Hello friends, I'm Pastor John, pastor of Sellersburg United Methodist Church, and this is What's Up Wednesday for Wednesday, February 4th. It's cold out here. We had another small snowstorm come through on Tuesday yesterday, and it left, I guess, some significant snow around the area. Floyd's Knobs and that area got maybe up to 2 inches of snow on top of what we already have. But as you can see here, our pathways are still clear. We got just a trace amount here at the church. I'm also happy to report that the Sellersburg town finally came through with their snowplows and cleared off the parking in front of the church. So we'll be doing a little bit more work between now and Sunday, and so street parking should be back and be an option for you on Sunday as we return to worship this weekend. This is Wednesday. Normally we would be having Young at Heart lunch, but it was canceled because of the snow predictions and the frigid temperatures. And so I hope all of you are home and safe and warm, and so as opposed to me right now. So there was no Young at Heart lunch today. It was canceled. We are still planning to have Bible study on Friday morning. We are starting our Lenten series a little early because of my trip with the bishop and other Methodists to Greece and Rome in March. And so we'll take a break in the middle of our Lenten series this year. But we're starting this Friday at our Friday morning Bible study at 10 a.m. on Friday morning, room 2 downstairs in the church basement. You can park in the parking lot behind the church and come right in that door and come around the hallways to the Bible study. We would love to have new people. If you want to join us, now's a great time because we are starting a new series, and so we would love to have as many people as we can in that study. So Friday mornings, 10 a.m. right here at the church basement. All right. Then on Saturday, the men will be here for their men's breakfast. That's every Saturday morning about 8:30, and so they begin with breakfast. And somebody different prepares the breakfast every week or brings something for breakfast. And then we have, eventually, so after talking, we have a time of sharing our prayer concerns. And then we pick a topic and have a wonderful discussion to finish out the hour and a half. And so it's always a great time. It's a great way to start your weekend. I know it's early on a Saturday morning, but I think that you would find it most helpful and valuable if you were willing to come and be there and be a part of that. So it's open to all the men of our church and our community. All are welcome to come and be a part of the men's breakfast on Saturday mornings. That leads us back to worship on Sunday morning, which starts with Sunday school at 9 a.m. for all ages, including 2 adult classes, one that meets upstairs on the same level as the sanctuary and one that meets in the church basement. They're back in room 2. So you're welcome to come to that and be a part of that. We of course also offer nursery care all morning long. And so if you have a young one that you have with you, you can drop them off there and enjoy Sunday school and worship. Of course, after Sunday school, we have a brief time of gathering. And then at 10:15 a.m. is our Sunday morning worship. We're going to be in week 5 of our 6-week series on New Year's resolutions. And so we're finishing up talking about the mission statement and the vision statement. And so hopefully you know what those are now and can say them out loud, or at least get parts of the words about them. And so we'll be working on that and memorizing that a little bit this week, especially then next week, which will be the week from Sunday, which will be the final week in that series before we begin Lent. But of course, this Sunday is also Super Bowl Sunday, so we will be having our Super Bowl. So hopefully if you are planning to, you're bringing a crock pot full of soup to share with that. If not, or in addition, bringing cash to vote on your favorite soup so we can have a winner of the soup contest. And also bring canned foods if you would like to bring for donations. All of the cash received, all of the food donations all go to Silver Creek Food Pantry, which is part of our school system. And so it's going for a good cause. Come, plan to stay after worship this Sunday, enjoy all the wonderful soups, and just have a wonderful time supporting a great mission outreach. There are a few things coming up in February. One of them is Ash Wednesday, which is the official beginning of Lent. That's in a couple of weeks, and on February 18th, that's a Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. here at the church. We'll be having a service for the official beginning of the season of Lent, which is the 6 weeks or 7 weeks leading up to Easter. And then the other thing that we've been talking about in the church and in the newsletter and everything is a Renew and Connect, which is an event happening at Wesley Chapel over in Floyd's Knobs. That's on February 21st. And so they're inviting all the Methodists in southern Indiana to come and to be a part of that. And I know several people at least of our church are planning on going to that. Registration for that ends this Saturday. So you have to register by the 7th, this Saturday, in order to attend on the 21st, because lunch is provided. So they need to know how many people are coming and want lunch. It is a free event though, so there's no cost. And we may be able to provide, we haven't talked about it, but we may be able to provide some carpooling over there to Floyd's Knobs. It's not very far though. So those are the things coming up. I see the wind is picking up. You probably can't hear me now because it's blowing on the microphone, and I see the camera is shaking, and it's freezing out here. So I think that's about it. That's probably what's up happening this Wednesday and this week. Thank you for joining me. I hope wherever you are, you're much warmer than I am. Stay warm, stay safe, and have a wonderful day and a blessed week.